Hello YouTube, welcome back to another live stream. Alright, so let me make sure everything's set up. Yay. Thumbs up test. Okay, latency is good. And now I can get started. Just gonna make sure, I'm gonna spin this camera around and make sure that it's working. Okay, a little dizzy now. Alright, so it's time to go, oh, I'm running out of space. Holy cow, look how many items I have. Okay, we're gonna put the gas on the grenades, anti-thorium gas. Now we're gonna go rescue the colonists by smashing them in the face with our elbow. Whoa, here we go. Damn, the gun on the Mako is freaking awesome. Let me just double check, see if okay, we're still not high enough Paragon to get the last 2 points, so we may end up having to do things the hard way. Oh shit. Well, that's not a colonist.
What was that? It certainly wasn't human.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
Very well, Commander. Let's go.
Is that a colonist? They must be colonists if they're shooting. Okay, luckily one shot's all it takes. We don't even have to use the grenades. Heal Tali. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, let's wait for our shields to regenerate.
Fire in the hole! On me.
we'll get over here. Oh, I got grenades from that box. Oh, melee goes through shield. I didn't realize melee went through shield. That's actually fantastic.
All targets down.
I tried to fight it, but it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I'm supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Huh. Damn. Okay, what are we looking for? Telling me to do this. I think we're in trouble. Telling me to go to that, but... Oh wait, here we go. Just looking in the wrong spot. $32 Paragon points, nice. It's not enough to get us those extra 2 points though, so what do we do with our skill points? Should I get sniper rifles? I don't know. Yeah, let's get sniper rifle damage up. Gonna have to break some of this stuff down. So let's break down some of the really low level stuff. There it is.
All right, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them, now!
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed the ground and the new growth.
Running around in circles. Okay, one thing I'm going to do is... yeah, put that back on.
We've stunned, sure of that. We need to find more of these things.
Have to wait till they wake up. Okay, I'm gonna trigger these.
On me!
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
He's just running around in circles.
Think we got him, Commander.
Yeah, I need to break down some more equipment. Break down all these rank 1 items. Because the other stuff I'll sell once we're done here. Okay, save. There we go.
That's the last of them.
Catching you up.
Okay, back up. Oh, excuse me. They're like running around in circles. Why can't I melee her?
Negative contact.
We're on the right track. Hostile contact.
Are they behind us? No.
Regroup!
Oh, Garrett's got shredded.
Perimeter secured.
suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence. Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean. You must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity. I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are a part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you all right?
I saw... something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Tell me more about this ship Saren has.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating, its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling. Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There is no other way to explain it.
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous. Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it, but I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years, maybe more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I am grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
You did it. With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogenes' threats.
Medal of
We're back to
Heroism.
being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you.
What is Medal of Heroism? Complete Feros. Okay. Nothing too exciting.
Commander.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
Oh, I forgot about him.
I managed to find the data and transport it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
Damn, that's a lot of money. Thank you.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Farewell, Shiala.
Farewell, Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Okay. So we're gonna head to the Citadel, sell a bunch of stuff, buy some Spectre equipment, and then I'll probably just go to Noveria right away, get that started.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least. But something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some
Dr.
rest.
Chakwas
That
should
will
take
not
a
be
He just
necessary.
keeps saying
I
it.
just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Okay, can we get... No, we still can't get Max Charm yet. Excuse me. Hammer 7? Sounds good. Okay, how do I know details? 3-round burst. Yeah, do this a single shot sniper. Jeez, this thing is a beast, the stiletto, holy cow. But I don't really use that, so... Okay, I need to check my achievements. Pretty sure that I have the Quarian and Turian, so I need to start using either Liara or Rex.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Okay.
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
I'll take all the help I can get.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
So we can go to Vermeer already? We haven't even finished the... Solarian team. That's the watery planet. I'm pretty sure. That's where if you don't have Paragon, you have to shoot Rex, I think. Not 100% sure. But we're going to go to the Citadel and sell all our gear and pick up some Spectre weapons. Oh wait, I'm going to the wrong thing. Okay, Vermeer's up there. While I'm thinking about it, I just need to check my mic because it wasn't working earlier, so just want to make sure it's on. Yep, it's on. Okay, good. Because I had to install a Windows update yesterday, and sometimes stuff gets changed, right? I had to put it back on my microphone. Which I'm glad that's all I had to do. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to stream because of a microphone issue, but I got it working. Never know what's going to happen when you stream. Sometimes things go horribly wrong. Haven't had any connection issues lately, which is good. Because sometimes when you do it, you know, it just doesn't work. But I think the settings that I have for OBS should be working. I had to take it off of hardware and put it onto software, so I think it uses my CPU more. Go outside. Okay, so I'm gonna keep Tali, and then we'll grab Rex. Tali's great for hacking.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
The heck?
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
We weren't told to expect you, sir. I would have prepared a formal greeting.
Spare me the pleasantries. I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politicians' decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
The Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Oh, Paragon time.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates, rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
The funny thing about them complaining about money is this is the future. At that point, humans would be so incredibly wealthy that it would be disgusting. Like, the one guy that wants to be the head of the Liberal Party, he works for a corporation that's worth $900 billion. Like, absolutely ridiculous amount of wealth. And you think, like, that's going to be the best guy for the job. It's just going to be a corporate stooge.
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
I think the Normandy is a good ship, sir.
Excuse me.
Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Make us proud. Oh yeah, got a lot of XP from that. Level 19, only 11 levels away. Oh, spoke too soon. Not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Okay, let's take a look at that. Okay, we have dropped frames. Looks like it's stabilizing. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna spin the camera around and see if it lags. Okay, my video previewer is frozen. Okay, buffering. Just gotta wait it out. Eventually it'll fix itself. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay, looks like it's running smooth now. Okay, looks like it's going now. Alright, let's try it. Let's just go.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
All the time.
Okay, Oh, hello.
Commander Shepard?
Yeah, I need to talk to her.
Khaleesa Benzine in Al-Jalani, Western.
Oh wait, no, this is a different
Would
person.
you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position
Excuse
to
me.
represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Time to shut you up.
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says that Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Okay. Yeah, I love that you can knock her out if you so choose. I wouldn't do that in real life, of course, but for a game it's pretty funny. And then in the, I think it's 2 or 3, she talks to you again, and you can take a swing and she'll dodge, then she'll throw a counter punch, and then you have to dodge and then punch her again. It's just funny.
Hello, Commander.
Like, I'm doing a Paragon playthrough right now, but
Show me what you've got.
maybe next year
I'll open the rare
or
stock.
so I'll do a
Enjoy.
Renegade playthrough and start knocking people out. Okay. Time to sell stuff. Holy crap, and look how much I have. Just scroll to the bottom and work our way to the top. They put a limit to how many items you can have, so... Now, one thing I want to check... Oh, it says excellent condition now. Connection now. Excellent. So many items. And this stuff is not worth that much. Holy cow. I'll just sell this. Enjoy that sound while you can. Oh, we're really making money now. I don't want to sell those rail extensions. Don't need kinetic stabilizers. Holy crap, I have so much money now. Nice, okay. So we have 1 million, but let's keep selling. Nice. Okay, let's buy those weapons.
Show me what you've got. I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Okay. Assault rifle, sniper rifle, pistol, shotgun. Alright. Put 2 rail extensions on. Actually, no, I'll put a kinetic stabilizer on. Because I think it's automatic. Okay. Rex, give him the shotgun. Okay, we are now equipped. Alright, I'm gonna save. I have to use the washroom and I'm gonna grab a drink. Okay, I am back. Just want to make sure that my broadcaster is live. Okay, we are live. Alright. Okay, let's save, because I don't want to have to resell all the... Oh wait, I just did. Pretty sure I just did save. Okay. Alright, now, what else do I need to do while I'm here? Oh, okay. She's by the embassy. I'm pretty sure she's at the bar in the embassy. Is it showing it on the map? Yeah, it does. Okay. And I need to go to the bank, too, to talk to Bar Levon. I haven't done that yet.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia. She's been kidnapped by slavers.
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits, but I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Okay, is there anything else that I want to do besides that? I think all of these are in space. The Maroon Sea has 2 quests, so maybe we should hit up the Maroon Sea after this. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, there's the keeper.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now. 5 times?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, I'm with the Spectres.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naylina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
They're like geishas.
You're with the Alliance. My brother's a private back on Earth.
I bet you people pay money for this too. That's pretty sad. Like, if you want to talk to a woman, just use a dating app. But make sure you make enough money.
That is close enough, Commander.
I did
heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I did a dating app once, and like, people would just be like, all they care about is how much money you make, what your body looks like, what kind of clothes you wear. Like, it's all the same crap. Like, that's why I don't date. You know, I've only had girlfriends because I developed a connection with them. Like, the one was in school and the other was at work. So we were around each other all the time, right? And they thought I was attractive, so they talked to me and I talked back. And then they asked me out. Well, the first girlfriend, she's like, I'm playing Mario 64. Can you help me beat some levels? I'm like, hell yeah. I love Mario 64. You know, like, she knew exactly how to get me to come over to her house. And my other one, she was just like, oh, you want to go on a date? And I'm like, sure, I guess so. Why not? You know, I wasn't really looking for it. So, super lucky, but not that lucky because they both turned out bad. You know, I'm not with them anymore, so...
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Yeah.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Yeah, never talk smack about your exes.
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Here's a hug, sweetie.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Like, it's the exact same thing as, like, a palm reader, you know? Like, palm readers are pretty affordable, but it's the same thing. They cold read you and tell you what you want to hear. That's all it is. So, if you can tell yourself what you want to hear, you will not need that. That's why it's really important to be independent. You know, it's hard to be alone sometimes, but when you find out what you're really interested in, like, I'm really interested in doing this channel. Like, making these videos and doing these streams has been a lot of fun. And even though I'm not really big, you know, it's still enjoyable because I'm growing, you know? Every little bit counts. Oh, I gotta put up his stuff. Holy cow. Oh, he needs an assault rifle. Accuracy rating. I'll give him the damage. Yeah, give him the rail extension. Yeah, he'll need that. Yeah, like, having a hobby is way more important than being in a relationship, because what happens is when you're in a relationship, it can take you away from the things that make you happy. And that's not necessarily, like, their fault. You know, like...
Rally round.
Oh, I forgot about this. The, AI. Yeah, like... There's such a thing as too much connection. Like, if all you do is spend time with your significant other, and you don't do the stuff that you like... So, like, I'm into video games, but my girlfriends weren't. So if I played this, they would just go on their phone, right? So that's not really good for them. But if I'm sitting there watching TV shows with them, well, that's not good for me. Because we both want to do something different, right? So you just have to, like, set up 2 TVs or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, just so that you're both doing what makes you happy.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I do like these guys. I think they're pretty cool looking. Little mole people.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
Oh, excuse me.
You're very blunt, Shepard. And you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. Okay. Is there anything else that I want to do here? General Septimus, yeah. Here's another thing that I think is silly. Like, I've never been to a strip club, and I never intend to go to one because I think it's absolutely freaking disgusting. Like, some chick grinding on a pole in a skimpy outfit. I don't find that sexy at all. Like, what I find sexy about a woman is her mind. You know? Like, that's where everything is in your mind, right? Your personality. That's what's attractive. Like, just because you're hot doesn't mean you're a good person. And I speak from experience. Like, I'm not a hot person. I don't get attention from females. But I don't care because I don't want... What do you call it? I don't want shallow attention. Like, that's the problem, right? Like, they think you're cute, but then they find out that you're a huge nerd, and then they're like, oh, well, we need to change that.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it. This is the great Turian General. How did your kind ever defeat us? I may be drunk, Krogan, but you're ugly. And tomorrow I'll be sober. Unless you have a cure for this ache in my gut. Go away.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
War. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general? It's better than sitting on your ass all day. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
Excuse me, sorry about that.
I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Harkin's still here.
Go away. Let me drink.
Go away, diseased creature. Okay. Well, show me on the map. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Man, Shepard cannot sprint for very long. Heavy smoker. Probably all the guns he's carrying. Holy crap. Hey, could you imagine being strapped with 4 guns?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed. Anyone can discover my secret.
Why you never tell your
Septimus is a
secrets?
powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Yep. XP, baby. What's going on here?
I saw your Feros report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, Exogeny would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
You don't give a damn about the colonists. It's all just politics to you, isn't it?
We can't
Well, I
all
gotta
be the
give,
hero who
Rex his
charges in
armor.
to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture. And sometimes it isn't pretty.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job.
Oh, snap. Okay. Rex. Okay, he has those. Okay, he needs to upgrade his skills. Oh man, increases his melee damage? That's insane. Lowers their damage protection. That's pretty good. Okay.
Yes, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, now we just have to go talk to Shayira. I want to check something. There's a little exclamation mark here. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Things seem to be working.
That's right. It was a long time ago. I barely remember. What drew you back to the city and to the console? I don't know exactly. It may sound strange, but it's cold.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier through and through, proud, solitary, alone, but it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Okay.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
She needs armor. Maybe we should go buy her some armor. Moreland's favorite shop, or famous shop.
Hello there. Welcome to Moreland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes? Oh, you will be pleased, I think.
Non-human armor. They have some good Turian armor. Holy shit. 320,000? Oh, it's level 8. Holy cow. Okay, so the trinket from the consort is for the Prothean ruin on Elitania, so let's go back to that. C-Sec, yeah. Ugh.
How can you fight your own people, Rex? There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Oh, there's the keeper there. Wait, I want to try out that sniper rifle. Okay, it's really good.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Okay, so that is Attican Beta.
Message coming in.
Oh, wait.
Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I wasn't aware of that. I won't discuss him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, Attican Beta. The hell? Why is Feros still on the list? Latania. Okay, Prothean Ruin needs key, I wrote down, so made sure to keep a log of it. So let's go see if we can unlock this thing. Whoops. Over the hill. Oh, excuse me.
You lead. I'll follow.
Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly your senses return as you wake from a deep sleep. You are alone in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump in the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint has been forced under the surface of your skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you rise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It's unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head and no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver, hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud. You sense it watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger, and the creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to the caves and the rest of your tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life, the hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. Each time you rise from sleep, there is the sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, hear, and feel. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump at the back of your skull, and you remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder, winter falls, you must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. Its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly, a glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Elitania, lying on your back, the Prothean artifact looming above you undamaged and your companion standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunt are captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing this is a mystery you'll probably never solve. Forget about it. That's pretty cool. Okay, I can cross that off my list. Alright. So I have a bunch of side quests, but I don't want to do them yet because I don't have max Paragon yet. Like, I did try to do this. Oh, I could have done that. Yeah, I won't worry about that. Let's go to Noveria and take care of that. Okay, there's 2 systems, so let's go to the other one and check it out first. It says cold hazard, but there's no landing yet. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, check these other planets out first. Okay, Zawan has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous with constant ice storms racking the surface. Let's go. Okay, we're right smack dab in the middle of a bunch of stuff. Let's start with this one. Oh, cool. It tells us where the minerals are. Gonna save. Oh, snap. Wipe them out. All of them. Been watching the Star Wars movies. Started at episode 1. So we watched episode 1, 2, and 3 so far. And from what I remember of 7, 8, and 9, holy crap, man. Like, the original, the prequel trilogy is so good. Like, it's so full of action and so full of romance and all that good stuff, and betrayal. Like, it's a Shakespearean drama. But looking forward to watching 4, 5, and 6, where they didn't really have a what do you call it, like a plan of what they wanted to do. They kind of just made it up as they went along. But I'm really looking forward to seeing 7, 8, and 9 again, because I just want to, like, examine the movies. Like, I'm sure they're fine, because they're the best, financially speaking. They're the most successful Star Wars movies. It's 7, 8, 9. But they're the most removed from what the original trilogy was about, which was adventure. Like, it's got action, but it doesn't really have adventure, and the characters are kind of weak. But I've only seen them once, so I'm not 100% sure on that. That's why I'm excited to see them again. So that'll be next week, probably. I would really like for them to make a Mass Effect movie or a Mass Effect TV show, just to see if they can do it well. We finished watching Star Wars: The Skeleton Crew, and I liked it. I thought it was a fun show. It wasn't trying to be political or anything like that, like The Acolyte. It was just a fun pirate show that you could watch with kids. So it kind of reminds me of Star Wars had these movies, The Caravan of Courage. They were the Ewok adventures, and they were kind of made for kids, right? Well, if you go to the Star Wars Analyst channel, there's all these deleted scenes from the old movies that never made it to the final cut, and they were full of awesome stuff, like Anakin Skywalker fighting Mace Windu and killing him in battle. Like, if they had done that, that would have been insane. But George Lucas was always thinking about the kids, and he didn't want them to, you know, see anything bad. Which I understand, but, like, it's not that I think kids should grow up, it's that I think you should treat them with a little more respect. Like, kids can handle stuff. And, you know, if it makes them cry or whatever, you know, you just, you help them learn. So, like, when I watched the Star Wars movies originally, I was not, like, traumatized by them or anything something like that. Okay, why is he blocked? Oh, because he's around the corner. Yeah, I thought they were awesome. Like, as a kid, Star Wars is super cool. Because there's nothing else like it. Why is Rex shooting the wall? And I like Star Trek too. Like, but Star Trek is better as a show than a movie. The Star Trek movies are a little bit silly because they do stuff that movies typically do, like action scenes and whatnot. That's not why I don't watch Star Trek for the action. I watch it for the social commentary. That's what makes it really good. And that's something you can appreciate at all ages. Whereas Star Wars, it's still more geared for kids. Like, you can learn a lot about good and evil and love and hate and all that stuff from those movies. Like, video games, right? Video game romance. Video game romance is just pushing buttons until you have sex. And it doesn't always work like that in real life. Like, that's why I kind of liked the romance between Anakin and Padme. Not because of the, you know... Oh, Captain Wilhelm. Okay. What am I trying to say? I forget, but, yeah, like, oh, the romance in Star Wars. You know, it's kind of, sort of not cheesy. Like, the lines are cheesy, but the acting is really good. Like, I watched a movie called Mulholland Drive by David Lynch because he just died. And it's about a Hollywood actress that tries to make it big and ends up in a terrible situation. And when you're watching an actor act, like, not for the movie, but for the movie in the movie, you get a good idea of what acting is really all about. And convincing people that you're in love or that you like or hate someone, that's really hard to do. You know, I don't have that kind of a talent. I'm pretty much just an open book. But with Star Wars, I could kind of believe that they were in love because of the way they looked at each other, the way they held each other, all that kind of stuff. So I thought it was pretty good. Whereas, like, a video game romance is basically just, like, push button till sex. So that's where, like, movies and TV shows are still really relevant because of the acting, right? Acting in a video game it's all about the voice, right? Because everything's animated, but they don't do stuff like pat you on the back or hold hands or anything like that. They just stand there and they talk. And that's fine if you're just trying to tell a story in a game, but it's not really believable if you're looking for acting. That's why I love video games, but they still have a ways to go before they hit the same stage as movies and TV. And things have changed a lot. Like, watching the new Star Wars versus the old Star Wars, like when the first Star Wars movie came out, like, nothing else could compare to that. And they're like, okay, we're gonna go full on with this. You know, they had all the toys, all the commercials for the toys, and that stuff is, like, it's really interesting. Like, they had Han Solo with a tauntaun, and it's got a slit in its belly so you can put Han Solo in the belly, just like the movie. They wouldn't make a toy like that now. It wouldn't be cool enough. But back in the day, people were happier with a lot less. I think the modern day... Oh, crap. Back it up. I wonder if they'll follow me. Okay, no, I can save. Yeah, I think because we're so used to things now and because things keep evolving, we expect a lot more from stuff. So, when you expect more, you're usually disappointed. So like I said about the Star Wars Skeleton Crew, like, it wasn't bad. That went right through my shield. right now... Oh yeah, so Marvel movies, right? Marvel movies used to be kind of cheesy. Until they made Guardians of the Galaxy. Once they made Guardians of the Galaxy, they made every Marvel movie after that just like Guardians of the Galaxy, because it was funny. So now all the Marvel movies are funny. Which is kind of like, well, what's the point? Like, if they're all the same, then what good are they? So, I used to like the Marvel movies, but I'm kind of bored of them now. Oh, crap! Die! We got him. We got him. Holy cow. Yeah, superhero movies, I don't know, man. You know, they used to be pretty cool, but I'm kind of over that stuff now. Like, I don't see what more they can bring to the table. Like, all of the original heroes are basically dead or retired. So it's all going to be people that aren't as established. And it's like, do they really need to be established to be good characters? Yeah, I think they do. Like, the first of the MCU, like, Hulk came out first, and Hulk was weird. Really weird. But when they made Iron Man, oh, Iron Man, you know, it was a great Iron Man origin story movie. So, what they've done is, like, the Falcon, his origin story is in Captain America. He doesn't have his own origin story, which kind of sucks. So, I think the next Captain America is supposed to be just about who comes after. So, we'll see. Alright, let's head to Noveria now. Paragon. So, like, I also like Star Trek. And the latest shows, Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Strange New Worlds, were okay. Like, Discovery started off good, but then they kind of put the crew in the background and made it all about the captain, and I didn't really like that. So Noveria is a small, frozen terrestrial world barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Okay, let's go. Yeah, because like Star Trek is one of those shows where it's really about the whole crew.
Approach control. This is
like
the SSV Normandy.
Chief O'Brien in The Next Generation was just a side character, but then they upgraded him to main cast member in Deep Space Nine, which is awesome. Chief O'Brien's cool. And same with Worf. Like putting Worf in Deep Space Nine, that was awesome too.
Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established,
but all the new movies, the J.J. Abrams movies, they're all action slots.
I think I'll take my next leave here.
So like they're okay movies, but they don't really represent the source material very well. And that's kind of the thing that happens, right? Like when you adapt something to a new audience, you know, if you do the same thing, it's not going to appeal, so they think. But, you know, whatever. We evolve, we move on.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Whoa!
Logged.
You see how far out his arms went?
Officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Matsuo.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am.
We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
Don't come crying to me when they slice your gut open.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Okay, still can't get the last 2 points of Paragon yet.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeus. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Saren's flunky? Where?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeus for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
If Lady Benezia is here, it might be wise to bring Liara along. She knows her mother better than we do.
That's true. Okay. She doesn't have armor. Okay, well, I'll just replace her with, I'll replace her with Liara. If we can't hack stuff, it's no big deal. We're already at, like, $1 million. Or, no, I'll just drop Rex. Okay, Rex can keep the shotgun, but give her that.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Okay.
Logged. The commanding...
We have no tech strength. That's fine. That's fine. Gives me a little bit of apprehension to not have a hacker, but we'll make do. We sold all our armor. Oh, wow. Really good biotic amp.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Welcome to Port Hanshan. the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific
I need
research
to
and
give
development.
Liara her points too.
For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Oh, is this a shop? We might be able to buy some armor for her. Excuse me.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival
Same
was
voice
not greeted
actor.
with any joy by
Mark
the
Meir does
companies
Shepard, male, and the Hanar.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Non-human armors, okay. Do you have any Quarian stuff? No. Oh, Colossus armor. Ooh, that's really good.
Has the other...
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This...
Okay, let's take the smuggling mission.
Tell me about the job.
This one has procured a special...
You want me to use...
That is not in...
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. The package will be delivered to your vessel. All you need do is bring it to this one. Please do not mention this to Administrator Analaeus. That one would levy fees.
Not fees.
Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Okay, I just gotta do something real quick. Be right back. Okay.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analaeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analaeus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Oh, don't tell him.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Venezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What do you mean, personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Venezia from taking them.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you did it about.
Oh, snap.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
What's that? Oh.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a past. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Hotel bar.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Elevator to hotel. Okay, this is where we want to go. Sorry, excuse me. I'm just a little tired.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time. The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Oh, wow.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
I'm sure you know that we pass a new budget every fiscal year. If it delivers a better soldier, contracts can change.
A sound business practice. Excuse my hesitation, I've never heard a government accused of good business sense. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. You can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12% faster clotting, and a measurable decrease in CG muscle degeneracy.
I've never heard of a technique that improves zero-gravity endurance.
It's a first for the industry. The advent of element zero-based artificial gravity made it a less pressing concern. We're still waiting for tests to give us an average improvement. We estimate a 7 to 11% decrease in muscle loss rates. I can get you those improvements for 30K credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
How would you distribute the upgrades? Retroviral injections would take some time.
Well, it does take time to upgrade a body with adjusted DNA. Skin cells could be replaced in 2 weeks, but the liver takes over a year, and the skeleton a decade. For frontline units, we can speed the process with full system transfusions and injections to stimulate regrowth. It would still take 6 months to see results.
Creepy.
I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Ah, crap.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
I suppose. My apologies. Your manner is rather informal for a business meeting.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard.
Okay, we did it even though we didn't have the last Paragon thing. That's good.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Only 500. All right. I thought you might have wanted to provide more. Since you couldn't do it yourself, I mean.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750. Good day, Spectre.
Oh, yeah, we got the Krogan ally already. Okay, that's good.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keen? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can an old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm trying to find a way into the garage. I have places to go.
You need a pass. How fortuitous. I'm the manager of the local Synthetic Insights office. For the moment, at least. Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Yeah, that doesn't go anywhere.
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
Lorik Keen gave me a pass in.
Keen? Are you working for him? He's under investigation.
Analaeus is paying you to shake this place down. Does Captain Matsuo know you're here?
Hey, I'm not the one who wants Keen. Analaeus has a Varen up his ass about this guy. How about this? You pretend you didn't see us, we'll pretend we didn't see you.
No, lock crate. What do I do?
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
You have me at a disadvantage, miss.
Oh, now you're gonna show some respect? I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling, Ilanis Risk Control Services. Analaeus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
I didn't want to fight them. They fired first.
Well, I don't need a gun to rip you to pieces.
You dead. Oh, there's something in there that we could have grabbed, but... Oh well, no big deal.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
It's probably Ananias' thugs ripping the place apart.
Smartass, huh? That's fine. I can work with that. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Ananias' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias' guilt in one package.
Why don't you ask Keen directly?
I'm Ananias' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
I need Keen's garage pass to complete my mission.
You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
What's happening up on Peak 15?
Before the weather closed in, Hanshan received a Code Omega signal from him. Code Omega means a terminal breach of safety protocols. No one goes up until the crew sends an all clear.
That doesn't tell me much.
That's all I've got. No one knows what's going on up there.
How can I get to Peak 15?
The shuttles are down, so you'd have to drive up. If you get Keen to testify, I'll get you into the garage.
Do you know why the matriarch is here?
Something to do with Peak 15. She arrived after we received their Code Omega, automated warning of a containment breach. She came with an escort of Asari commandos. They took the last shuttle up to Peak 15 with a load of crates.
All right, I'll talk to Keen and see if I can convince him.
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Everyone on this station is chafing under Ananias' extortion. You might end up a hero.
My employers rely on the goodwill of the executive board to work here.
If these executives don't blame Ananias for provoking this, they're fools. You should eat them.
All right. It is obvious that I cannot dissuade you. Very well. I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
Oh, snap.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Aw, snap. There you go. Taking care of business.
I heard the administrator's been arrested. Any chance you had something to do with that?
He was corrupt.
Most people here are. I wish you could take them all down. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annihilus. And the Matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Annihilus had shut down SI. Looks like he was trying to blackmail them. It happens often enough. He got caught this time, though. Looks like the executive board is going to feed him to the Nathak.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Aleup sky.
Geez, she's pretty bug-eyed. Holy cow, look at that. So funny. Oh, man. How do I close this? Oh, man. Oh, whoops. Stuff like that really amuses me. Oh, man. Or we're gonna get attacked.
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia-sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Okay, and I'm gonna end it here. So we'll be back sometime this week or next Monday to play some more Mass Effect. And yeah, see you in the next one.